Hi, everybody. My name is Sara Jean McCarthy, and I am the Director of Marketing and Events for the Plagiarists. And from my Chicago patio, on our company's behalf, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to Art in the Time of Plagiarism, Home Edition. I would like to open our event with a land acknowledgement. The Plagiarists is an itinerant storefront company, but as a Chicago resident, all of our shows, rehearsals, and events take place on land that has seen human activity for thousands of years. We want to honor and acknowledge the original caretakers of this land, a land we live on and benefit from. Formerly known as Jigagu, Chicago is part of the traditional homeland of the Anishinaabeg and the Three Fires Confederacy, which include the Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi. This area has also been a site for trade, gathering, and healing for many other tribes. Today, Chicago hosts one of the largest urban Native populations. We wish to acknowledge that every treaty made between Indigenous tribes and the U.S. government for the basic needs and rights of Indigenous people has been broken by the U.S. government. The Plagiarists acknowledge that we, by our very definition, steal, borrow, and reshape art, literature, and history, and we recognize that much of our culture in America has been stolen from others, not the least of which those that are Indigenous to this land. So please join me in a moment of gratitude and honor and warmest welcome. Hi, y'all. Thank you for being here. This is fun, right? Interesting. Anyway, to begin, in the spirit of gratitude, I want to thank our incredibly generous sponsors. We have a host of them that you can see on our event site, and we would be hard-pressed to have a show of any sort without you. Your diligent support of the arts is a large part of how we can keep creating. And also thank you to our artists. You are sharing your talent and your time in such an incredible way, and it is an honor to collaborate with you. We, the Plagiarists, have artists working with us covering so many genres: painters, printmakers, photographers, tailors, jewelers, candle makers, chefs, sculptors, poets, and so many more. Artists, you've shared what you do in so many ways, from helping create your online gallery with us to orchestrating these upcoming artistic workshops over the next few days and classes, and just coaching us in this whole new platform and language along the way. And we are eternally grateful that you said yes to us. And we also want to thank our super cool donors to our silent auction and our kick-ass raffle. There's some really cool stuff to win, y'all. So check these out as you navigate our site. So this is the Plagiarists' we think 12th art show. We have spent much of this whole path as a company in transition, moving from venue to venue, from show to show, from event to event, always in the support of and supporting the arts and fellow artists, and staying in conversation about why we do what we do. This year, as we are all painfully and continuously aware, is so very unique. I've been working with vocabulary this past month to create a narrative that doesn't just destroy my hope. So the word unique works today. Some days, of course, there are words that are way less positive, and that's okay too. But today, we're unique. The Plagiarists, well, we're kind of equipped for that. Moreover, we are very equipped for weird. Weird is often in the service of community and creativity, how we thrive, what we do. Picture it, Chicago. Art in the Time of Plagiarism on a spring Friday night, any year that's not this year. The opening night of our 2-day-long event. The Plagiarists would be scrambling to finish curating the art gallery, hanging paintings on walls, labeling things, setting up the bar, getting our snack table all sorts of delicious, sound checking, communicating with our artists, watching you all take in how their work looks in space, making lasting introductions. I personally would be giving that final scan of the room, filled with art and energy, taking it all in. The sights, the sounds, the smells, the tastes, the feels. I would give our team a probably way too cheesy pep talk and enjoy our connection and our talking, laughing, and toasting and hugging. I know how this night has looked and felt. It is one of my favorite nights of the year. And I know it. And I knew it. So I am excited to introduce you to this year, this unique year. This year, this 2020, we get to search out and embrace the abundance in the abnormal. and make a whole new art in the time of plagiarism. We as a company have always prided ourselves on making our events a way to connect, to support, to experience. They're fundraisers, sure, but we thrive a ton on what our guests get to be a part of and the good things they give to us and the good things they take away. That is why they've always been free of charge, because the living of this is the most important to us. So first of all, I implore you to be patient with us. We are learning a whole new platform. We're asking things of the folks that we're working with that are brand new. We're adjusting minute by minute. There are bound to be glitches. And I hope you inform us if you see them and also embrace them with us. The store/gallery that we've created is really not the online store that you've become accustomed to. The immediate Amazon gratification of clicking a button and getting your item is not a part of this world. Things may take a little longer. We may need to personally communicate with you or put you in touch with an artist to make sure that everyone's on the same page. This gallery is basically a platform with which to donate and help support theater and the arts and the humans that make these things. But by nature, we know we are creative. So this 2 weeks, we're gonna make it work. This is what we do as plagiarists. We take something we know and love, we get inside it, we work around with it and honor it and make it a little different. So quick rundown of the event site, which presumably if you got here, you have access to it. If not, it is on our Facebook page. It is on our Instagram. It is available to you on we'll find other ways. If you have questions, you can contact the plagiarist and we'll get it to you. So the main thing is our artist individual rooms. So I'm asking you to stroll through them virtually and see what they brought. So even if we don't get to touch their items, we can still eventually take home some things that are tactile to make sheltering in place all the more homey. The cool thing about a longer festival is that you attend whole days to visit artists' work, to think about the work, to walk around, to share it with other friends and family. And eventually we've got some artists that are all set up now, but we're inviting a few more. So our event will be changing. It's very palpable. It'll be changing day by day. So keep visiting us, come back, see what new things and new surprises await you. We also have these 10 days of exceptional and experimental programming. From tonight's dance party, which I'm super excited about. As you can see, I've got sparkles on in ready for it. And my friend Linda and I will be dancing around the patio, so please join us. There's a cocktail making class, there's a tarot class, there's yoga, there's all sorts of wonderful programming, which is also changing. So please stay abreast of that too. And check back, and then you can register for some of the events. We also have play readings. Tomorrow at 1 and 4, the plagiarists will be giving a sneak peek of some of the upcoming work that we have. So please come listen, pay attention. We also welcome your feedback for that as we move into the time when we can eventually create theater and space together again. We also, as I mentioned before, have a really cool raffle and a silent auction. The raffle has 15 items, I think, which will be packaged in really cool ways. We can buy raffle tickets for super cheap, and then we'll do a drawing on Saturday the 15th. We've got cases of wine, we've got jewelry, we've got yoga classes, training sessions, we've got a random art box, agave tasting, and then we have 3 really cool silent auction items, so check those out too. Oh no, I lost my, uh-oh. Sorry, I can't just do things. Uh-oh. Well, oh no. I lost my script, which is really a bummer. I don't know where it went. It vanished. Oh, there it is. Sorry about that, y'all. This is the glitches that I'm talking about. Of course, I have to do it right away. So anyway, that's the Raffle silent auction. Please look at that, and over the course of the 10 days, find a way to win some stuff. We also have a really neat feature called Buy a Drink for Plagiarists. We have little videos of the plagiarists having a little drink somewhere, and you can donate $1 or $5 or $7 or $700 and get a little, private drink time with a cool plagiarist. Lastly, the plagiarists are donating part of our proceeds to an organization called My Block, My Head, My City, which gives underprivileged youth an experience or a way to experience life and new things outside of their hood and just other things they might not have had a chance to experience. And we're really excited about this. Personally within our company, we're very excited about this collaboration. We make theater and art because we value creativity and connectedness. We are living in a time when those are things that can survive, and they'll help us survive. So thank you for being here or there or wherever you are with us. And lastly, if you've ever been to Art in the Time of Plagiarism before, you know that I, as the curator, am on site the entire time. This event means so much to me. I love it with all my heart. I crave being available to make artist connections, to answer your questions, to troubleshoot, to welcome you, to create space, to hug you like this from far away. And so since we're not all in the same space, I really want to keep making myself available to you. You as our guests, you as our artists, you as participants, my company. So if you have any ideas, questions, comments, or need help with anything during our festival, please reach out to me. My email address is Sara with no H at theplagiarists.org. And my phone number is 773-991-5141. Those are welcome to you to ask me questions or comments, or if you have any concerns about how you purchase art or support us and the artists. So here we go. Thank you for coming on this journey with us. The dance party is about to start, and I am so ready, and I hope you are all too. Let's dance.